Right. Here is a question. We need to find the area of this triangle. So very interesting formula we have. Generally, I memorize like this. So half into side into side into sine of theta. I repeat, whenever a triangle, two sides are given and one included angle is given. So the area of the triangle is half into side into, I mean the side of the triangle into sine of the included angle, sine of included angle. So in the present scenario, in the triangle SRT, area of triangle SRT is equal to half into SR into ST into sine of included angle is 32 degrees. Therefore, half into SR means 10.9 and ST means 11 feet. And sine of 32 degrees, we need to find out using the calculator. So after using the calculator, we find this value as 31.768. So we can have 31.77 approximately. This many units square, that means feet square. Feet square. Similarly, you need to find out the area of the triangle ABC. Area of triangle ABC is nothing but again the same thing. Sine of the half into side into side into sine of angle. So you can memorize this as a song also. I mean informally the side into sine of theta. So similarly, we have half into BA into BC into sine of theta, sine of 102 degrees. The calculation can be done by you. Half times 14 inches, 16 inches, and sine of 102 degrees. So let us use the calculator. So we have 109.55 inches square. I mean square inches square. This is the area of the triangle ABC. Hope you can understand this. Yeah. The thumb rule is whenever a two sides and included angle of the triangle is given to you, the area of the triangle can be found by half into sine of theta. Thank you. Yeah. Here is a question on vectors. The plane travels 130 miles heading north to west 30 degrees. Then changes its direction and travels 175 miles at a heading of north to west 56 degrees. How far is the plane from the original position? This is the question given to you. So whenever this type of question comes, you should use the basic directions, that is north, south, east, west. This is the directions we should use. Okay. So north, south, east, and west. This is the one. Now, what did they mention here? First of all, 130 miles at a heading of north to west 30 degrees. From north to west. 30 degrees. So the degrees will be from north to west, that is 30 degrees here. Got it? So this is 130 miles. And then changes its direction 175 miles, again north to west. So what is the requirement thing is, you have to make directions again. Here you have to make a directions. Again 56 degrees. From the north to south. You can imagine like this. This is 56 degrees. North to west. And the distance traveled here is 175 miles. The distance traveled is 175. And thereby the resultant vector is here from the original position. So you can imagine like this. Maybe the starting point here is there. And thereby we make 130 miles. And from the normal, otherwise from the north direction, it is making an angle of 30 degrees. And here we make one more north direction and south direction like this. And from here onwards, again 56 degrees. Roughly I'm drawing 56 degrees. And now the resultant part I should consider. This is the resultant one. The resultant, how far is the plane from the original position? This is the x. We need to find out. Got it, friends? So what is our method of doing this? That here distance is 130. Here the distance is 175. 175. Okay. So what we need to do, we have directions like this. So whenever we draw this direction, this is 30 degrees. Alternate interior angles, this is also 30 degrees. Okay, alternate interior angles. And from here again 56 degrees. 56 degrees. Out of that, 90 we need to frame it now. 90, this is 24 degrees. And this is again 90. This is again 90. 90 this is. And this is 30. And this is 24. Understood? So 24, 90 and 30. So altogether it is how much? 24 plus 90 plus 30. That is nothing but 144 degrees. 90 plus 30 is 120. 120 plus 24, 144 degrees. So basically we have a triangle like this where the two sides are 130 miles and 175 miles. And the angle between the two sides is 144 degrees. And now we need to find out this particular side. Let us use the cosine rule. We use the cosine rule here. X square is equal to 175 square plus 130 square minus 2 times 175 into 130 into cos of 144 degrees. Hope you know this cosine rule. Whatever sides are remaining, those two sides must be whole squared. 175 square plus 130 square minus 2 times those two sides product and cos of included angle. So use the calculator and then find the value of x. So it comes out to be 84335.2732. I want the value of x, which is nothing but square root of the same 84335.2732. And it comes out to be 290 miles approximately. 290 plus 90.4 miles. So this is the distance of the final position from the initial position. Here, be careful here. How I found this angles and all. I use the parallel lines and transversal property. This is 30. So this interior angle is also 30. And here the angle between the south and the west direction. This is west and this is south. 90 degrees. And from the north, it is 56 degrees mentioned here. So the remaining part of the complementary angle is 24 degrees. From north to west, total angle is 90. Out of that, 56 has gone, remaining 24 degrees. So altogether, between the two sides, this side and this side, we have total 24 plus 90 plus 30, that is 144 degrees angle is mentioned. So we use the cosine rule. If you want, I can give you the cosine rule properties here, which is sine A, B, C. This is small b, small c, and small a. A square is equal to b square plus c square minus 2bc into cosine of a. This is called cosine rule. This is called cosine rule. Hope you have understood this. Yeah. Here, one more question. Two Coast Guard stations located 95 miles apart from north to south line. So let us consider this ships two stations as A and B. from north to south line, and the distance between the two stations is 95 miles. 95 miles. Okay. And there is a ship getting the signals, getting a northeast line, receive the radio signal from the ship at sea. So at sea, from the sea, the both stations A and B are the stations. Okay, the Coast Guard stations, I mean. Now, from the northernmost part A, the ship bearing is south to east. From the south towards east, the angle is 73 degrees. So you can imagine like this. This is south and this is east. From the south side towards east, 73 degrees we need to make. This is 73 degrees. This is called bearing from south to east. So here is 73 degrees. Okay. And then from the other part of the station, the ship's bearing is north to east. This is north, this is east. And the angle here is from the north towards east, 28.9 degrees. So we have, this is one more station. This is south part, southern station. Here this angle is 28.9 degrees. So this is the ship's position. This is the ship's position. How far is the ship from the southernmost station? The southern station is from the B. This BC is A is equal to question mark. This is what they're asking for. I think we have to use here sine rule. So let us find out by angle sum property. Let us find out angle C. By angle sum property, angle C we need to find out. Angle C is equal to 180 degrees minus of angle A plus angle B. So use the calculator and find out this. So we get here 78.1 degrees. So angle A and angle B you need to add and you subtract from the 180 degrees. 73 plus 28.9. So if you add, it comes out to be around 100 point something. Then accordingly 78.1 degrees is the angle C. So once we found the angle C, we need to find out small a now. As we know the standard notation, the vertex C opposite, this is small c. Vertex B opposite, it is small b. The AC length would be small b. So we need to find the small a. So apply the sine rule. We apply the sine rule. So a by sine a is equal to c by sine c. So small a is equal to small c into sine a divided by sine c. So small c is, we know that is 95 miles. Then sine a will be sine of 73 degrees divided by sine of c degrees. C angle is nothing but 78.1 degrees. So use the calculator now. Comes out to be 92.844 miles. So the final answer would be, I mean, the distance of the ship from the southernmost station, it would be 92.84 miles approximately. APRX approximately. So hope you have understood this. From the north towards east, 28.9 degrees. Hope you understood this direction, how to represent. At the same time, from the south towards the east, that is 73 degrees. So this angle would be 73 degrees. The directions is very, very important. This is very interesting question. Hope you have understood. Thank you.